in selected messages that the church appears is about to fall. Which church has fallen? Babylon. Who was Babylon? Roman Catholic Church and apostate Protestantism. So Seventh-day Adventist Church is going to look like it's becoming like what? Babylon. But does it fall? It does not fall. It remains whilst the sinners in Zion are going to be sifted out. Do you know everything that can be shaken is going to be shaken? Everything that is not planted upon the rock Christ Jesus is getting shaken out of this movement. There's anything that you prize above Jesus, I tell you, you're about to leave this movement. If there's anything you place in your heart above Jesus as number one, I tell you, you might as well leave now. And in this last few months, go and enjoy the world. Do whatever you have to, drink the coffee, eat the cheese. Do whatever, live a life of fornication and drinking. I tell you, do it now. Because in the next few months, you're going to be shaken out, friends. I tell you, and I don't say joyfully. I'm speaking to myself as well. If you do not give your heart fully to Jesus, and let me say this, someone says, I can't give up all. It is just too much for me. The prophet says, I'm ashamed to hear that said. I'm ashamed to even write it in Steps to Christ. She says this. She asks the question, when you give up all, what do you give up? She says, a sin-polluted heart. To be washed and cleansed and saved by the matchless love of Jesus. And she says, I'm ashamed that people can think it's hard to give up all. When you give up all, you are giving a heart full of sin. That's all you're giving him. Someone says, I'm giving him some gem. You're giving him nothing but sin. That's what he bought on Calvary. By the way, let me tell you this. Galatians 1 tells me that he bought your sins. You don't own them. And every time you go and touch that sin, you are robbing him of that which he bought. You are stealing. He bought your sin. Galatians 1 tells me he bought your sins. He bought my sin. That means I have no right touching those sins. Whether they're past sins or whether they're going to be future sins, I have no right touching them. He bought them. And every time I touch them, I am stealing from that which is his. Telling you probation's about to close, friends. This thing's up. I'm going forward by God's grace. I'm determined in my mind. I'm giving Jesus everything. Not because, the end of the world. No, the world is ending. But I'm in love with Jesus. You know what brought the conversion? I saw those nails getting pierced. Someone says, were you there 2000? No. I saw it through Holy Writ. I saw the nails getting pierced through